First on 5, a bizarre case in Foley tonight. A 78-year-old man has been arrested on drug trafficking charges. But as News 5's Debbie Williams tells us, this may be just the beginning of his legal troubles.
A 2-month undercover operation into what authorities say went on in this house has landed 78-year-old Jimmy Dale Hankins behind bars on drug trafficking charges.
Our undercover officer purchased approximately 100 morphine tablets from him yesterday for $1,100, about $11 a piece.
It was the last piece of the puzzle needed by investigators to arrest Hankins.
He was selling to mainly younger men, 20s and 30s, and there were some allegations that we're checking into that may have been some other criminal activity that had occurred in his residence with these younger men.
Folks in the neighborhood say Hankins was always taking in what they called strays, young men who would stay for days at a time. Neighbors didn't want to be on camera, but they did say this is a quiet neighborhood where not a lot of things happen, but there seemed to always be something going on at Jimmy Hankins' house.
We've been looking at him for dealing narcotics for a couple of months. Other incidents involving criminal activity, is my understanding he's been on law enforcement's radar for quite a while.
Including Foley police, who in 2009 conducted a death investigation at Hankins' house after a 33-year-old man died of an alcohol and drug overdose. The death ruled accidental. Then in January of last year, another man reported a sexual assault at the house on Wisteria Lane. Police say he did not pursue charges.
The type victims that we're looking for probably are embarrassed about coming forward, but we would say that if you are a victim or have been victimized by this gentleman, to please contact your local law enforcement agency.
Now, investigators say that Hankins would hang out at the Walmart parking lot late at night in search of more customers. They say they don't know at this point where he got all his prescription medication. That is still part of the investigation. Originally, his bond was set at $1 million. Earlier this morning, it was reduced to $250,000, and he remains in the Baldwin County Jail at this hour. Investigators say there are also possibility of more arrests and more charges. Live from the Baldwin County Newsroom, Debbie Williams, News 5.